I'm wondering about the New Testament. Is it really necessary that somebody has to die for our sins? Is that God's plan? It doesn't sound like a good plan. I'm going to create human beings. They're all going to be sinful. Somebody's going to have to die for their sins, and then they can get to heaven. Why do we need to get to heaven? Why do we need to be born with sins? Why do we need to be forgiven? The whole plan, why? Where would I be if I was never born? Would I have a problem? Would anything be wrong? If I wasn't born, everything would be good. But I am born, and I'm born in trouble. Now somebody has to help me so that I can go back to heaven, which is where I came from. Before I continue with my monologue, where I do all the talking, I want to invite you to a VIP session, a Zoom session, in which we get together to actually have a conversation and discuss all things Jewish, all things holy, all things healthy. So click on the link below and join us, where we can have a two-way conversation. If we go directly to God, then we don't need anybody to die for our sins. So what I'm saying is, you can serve God directly. That's been the Jewish view forever. God created you because he needs you. He didn't create you to save you. He created you because you can have influence on this world, on a number of people, on a number of places where you can bring God down to earth. It's such an exciting thing. I am here to serve my Creator. So I really don't need him to do anything for me. Just let me serve you. Tell me what you need from me and let me do it for you. That's all. So I don't need a reward. You don't have to bribe me. You don't have to threaten me with punishment. I want to serve you. We're not bad people. We're actually very good people. And we don't need to be rewarded. We want to serve God because he is God. And it's a privilege to serve him. Does that change everything?
Not everything, but unlearning to relearn. We are unlearning to learn again. So in that, maybe I think maybe you throw some light on the concept of Trinity and the concept of salvation.
From what I understand, the Trinity is supposed to explain something that is mysterious.
Totally.
If God is infinite and God is all-powerful, how are we supposed to get closer to him when we are so low and so small and so sinful? The way to explain that is there are three parts to God. There's God that we cannot reach. There is a God who does not care about us because he's too high, he's too big. But then there's also a part of God that is closer. We can see him, we can talk to him, and he cares about us. He's the Son. And he will get us into heaven, he will bring us closer to God. How? Well, by teaching us, by showing us the right way, and by dying for our sins. Right? Is that a good description of the Trinity? So, one problem is, why does God need help? He's God. He's not too big. He's everything. Why does he need a Trinity to be able to reach us? I don't think he does. He doesn't need any help. He created us. He loves us. He cares about us. And he's available to us. We can serve him directly. We don't have to wait 2,000 years to get to him through the Son. We can get to him every day by what we do for him.